one drunk wicked.
House! Excellent. Attaboy!
Come here, sissy.
Welcome back to part 2. Complexity is currently up 2-1 over Blight. Alienware Arena Championship match. You see Seagull here doing the standard soldier rocket jumps, and Blight heading to middle. Both are scouts going into house. See one scout for Complexity down low in the valley, just kind of hanging low, and Solid Snake working the window. One of their soldiers jumping in. Seagull with a nice shot takes out Jaeger, who's the one who was coming at him, but Seagull is way lit up, only 14 health. Finally gets back to his medic though. Carnage getting in there, takes out Black Star, but it's bounced around. Looks like Complexity fell back. That loss of Jaeger pretty quick must have led them fall back, which is really smart. You know, now this way they're actually going to defend Spire. In the earlier rounds, both teams were just getting totally wiped at mid, and there's no way that you can defend the second point when you get wiped like that. And that's really a crucial part of this game, is knowing when you're just too weak and just have to fall back. And Complexity is particularly good about that. Some of their matches from ESEA Invite, particularly my memory of them playing on Follower versus Mob Gaming when they were still in the league, they probably lost the mid-fight 4 or 5 times, but just every round worked their way back. Now, Blight coming through Valley here, they pop their Uber, both teams pop, so they're kind of balanced out, but the Blight combo's a little separated from their team. Jaeger, or Relic that is trying to chase them down, but now choosing to go through battlements. Solid Snake goes down somewhere. So Blight looking in fairly good position to take this Spire. Carnage went down a little bit early when they were trying to defend the Spire, so I think Complexity got taken from surprise. Blight coming through the valley like that. Now Carnage going down again, but he takes out Black Star. It's a fair trade for Complexity. Now they're just going to set their way up. Got a slight Uber advantage over Complexity, but just about 10%, which is really nothing. But again, just being nice and cautious with it, taking the time to get into the house. Now setting up the upper lobby here. They got Uber, but Complexity does as well. Again, just getting everybody buffed up. Not sure where Black Star is at, but they're kind of only a soldier demo with the medic right now. There's the Uber pop coming in. Complexity is running a heavy. Now both Ubers are out. There's the heavy weapons skin. Beautiful. Last point of Badlands is one of those points where you actually see the heavy weapons guy being used a little bit. For a scout, it's just so hard to push forward that you might as well stay close. Now that things have opened up a little bit, you see Enigma switch back to scout. See what's going on. There's Carnage working on the battlements. Blight falling all the way back to Gray Bridge, which is probably smart. You don't want to lose anybody while you're just hanging out. Now the Uber is almost built back up. See, Enigma went Engineer. Let's see where that gun is. See, also, yep, they've Uber in Alex Wood again. Sentry gun was only level 1. Enigma actually switched off of Engineer before it could be destroyed. Nice work coming in from the back. Seagull was up on the left side, just dropped back in. Realized the point was undefended and grabbed it. Very smart capture by him. And now Jaeger switched his classes real quick to get that left spawn point, which is real interesting. And again, switching classes while you're in spawn is a little mechanic that a lot of people still don't really know about. It's a situational trick. Blight coming around the sides. Oh, nice rocket by Relic there. You knew that Seagull was jumping at him. Just jumped back, dodged out of his way, threw that rocket in there, take him out. And then Black Star went down as well, and actually Pure busted out the needles and took Pokey out. We'll bring that back up on highlights later on so you guys can see that in slow motion. And he was getting chased down, isolated, just scout versus medic, and Pure whipped out the needle gun and just took him out himself. Now moving on to Spire here. Both scouts already up there. Looks like we got a sniper down the hallway with battlements. Not really scoring any shots though. Now Solid Snake getting up there. Reaches around the corner and kills Hong with those stickies. Now, who's there? One of the scouts moving in. Carnage, but yeah, looks like Black Star was all over it. Enigma coming in as well, but soldiers were basically on top of that. They're both pretty banged up though, and must have been low on their clips or something. Both the soldiers choosing to go into the resupply. Again, the sentry going up, but in that spot that hasn't really been working out for Hong, so not sure how that's going to work this time. Solid Snake just walks in there right at the right time and takes it out. Nice pressure by Complexity here. A Relic just barely getting that capture just in the nick of time. 3-2. Check back for part 3, and see you guys there.